Okay, well, apparently I completely forgot that I have drops enabled for this. Anyway, hi. I mean, I did my polls the other day when I updated the game. And I had like 3 polls, I think. Okay, I had 8 polls. Wait. 6 polls. Yeah, and that, Gabby, is one of the reasons I originally stopped playing. But anyway, I've pulled a character recently. Which of these is good? Because I don't even know anything on this game anymore. Okay, let's see. Don't know who that is. Don't know who those two are. You know what? I'm turning on the mouse on this one. Alright, I don't know who these two are. I don't know who that is. Wait, yes, I do know who one of them is, because that's the last character I actually got. Maybe I got that character? I don't know. I don't even remember who all I've got. When did I get him? I don't remember getting him.
be as tall as my big sister.
Wait a second, I thought I... Okay, yeah, I did max her, okay. Okay, so which quest am I even supposed to be doing? So I guess this one. Where... how do I have quests for characters I don't have on the character quests? Because I only have 3 of those characters? Well, either way, how do I have them if I don't have the characters? Yeah, again, how do I have them if I don't have the characters? How do I have a lot of these? Because I've never even seen some of these characters. Because for stuff like that, that's normally how it seems to work, is you've got to have the characters and got to use them so much, and... What is... Okay, so it is the story quest that it's doing that for. Okay. Hmm.
Right now, I wish I was sitting at the top of a tree, looking out over a meadow, cider in hand.
Okay. Oh, that's way further away than I...
Cool it.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Eat this! Help! My dinner is
That...
attacking me!
Freeze. Dodge this. Frostbite. Cool it.
Here we go! Time for takeoff. Hi. Huh.
Dodge this. Freeze.
Okay, well, that's not something I'm gonna be ready for anytime soon.
Once there was
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
glorious kingdom established
You're the
among
same
mountains.
thing every time. Why is it this far in giving me a tutorial on how to do this? Now, this part's new. It's never had me do this before. And what do you mean I might not have done it before? I've ascended weapons. I've ascended tons of weapons.
I'll protect us.
I have gathered everyone here today to make an important announcement. Perhaps some of you will have heard the news already. I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
Rebuild the Jade Chamber? That's a huge project.
So the rumors are true. No wonder the price of building materials has gone up so much lately.
The Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ningguang. Getting involved in this would be a huge opportunity.
Lady Ningguang, is there any way we can be of service?
Patience. Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have already had many people contacting me to declare an interest in joining the project. Nevertheless, I do have a few matters I should like to entrust to you here today. The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. 3 key items are, however, still outstanding. They are as follows: Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm familiar enough with Plostrite, but I've never even heard of those other 2.
Only sufficiently large pieces of Plostrite, or specifically, Vermilionite, may earn themselves the Sunset moniker. This stone is what allows the Jade Chamber to float. Wonder Cores, meanwhile, are the central components of the mechanical structure of the Jade Chamber. Adepti Sigils serve as a means of integrating the mechanical devices with Adepti art. They are as indispensable as the mechanical core itself.
Okay.
Although these 3 3 items are rare. I trust that with your connections and capabilities, procuring them will not be a question of if, but of when. I take the saying, time is money, more seriously than most. Efficiency is everything. I will pay a generous price for the materials that you find. And in addition, the first 3 people who collect all the materials will have the opportunity to ask me a question. You may ask me anything, and I will give you an honest answer. I trust that this means of compensation will be to everyone's satisfaction.
These things won't be easy to get hold of. But if it means a chance to get some inside information on Liyue Harbor's development plan for next year,
Then it's the deal of a lifetime. Information from Lady Ningguang is priceless. Whoever gets to it first takes the market.
Haha, what a coincidence. I won't divulge too much, but I heard some murmurings about some Plostrite just the other day. So excuse me all, but, I have some business to do.
no. We better move quickly, or this opportunity will be snatched away from us.
Okay, so what's the point in this?
Rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This is a huge deal! Let's get involved!
So you heard my announcement, did you? What do you think? Interested? Yes. Providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable about.
Really? Ooh, then Paimon will ask you about how to run a business! Then we'll never be short of Mora ever again!
Of course. But how much information I share with you will depend on your performance. The construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal of space. The abandoned mine outside the Golden House has been selected as the building site. Once you have collected the materials, please take them there. I have other business to attend to now. Otherwise, I would gladly escort you to the site in person. When you do arrive, please seek out my secretary. Remember, this is a race against the clock. A rare opportunity presents itself to you. Do not let somebody else snatch it from your grasp.
Ningguang seems super busy. Come on, we'd better get going. First, we gotta get out of Eugene Terrace. Huh? Look! It seems like there's something kind of fishy going on over there.
Ma'am, you seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me. I can see that you're easily gonna win this procurement contest Lady Ningguang has set up. As it happens, we have some information about the materials that I really think might interest you. Come on, let's find somewhere a little more private, and we can get down to brass tacks.
No, I don't need it.
Don't be like that. Hey, come on! Don't go! Why don't you stand there? After her!
Oh, right, yeah.
Did you hear that? They said they had some useful information. Information's just what we need right now. Let's follow them and see what we can find out.
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
They're not here. Let's keep looking.
Well, will you look at that, ma'am? Nowhere left to run. Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some Mora, we give you a little info. Everybody's a winner.
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair, the energy she gives off. I'm telling you, there's something different about her.
So what? She's loaded. How are we ever going to repay those gambling debts if we just let money walk away from us, huh?
I've already told you, I don't need your information. If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it in a way that won't be so easy to forget.
Come on, ma'am. You seem like an intelligent lady. I shouldn't have to spell this out to you. It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money and handing it over and nobody get...
I won't.
Oh,
No more excuses! I know you have money. I saw you. Yeah, I saw you. Strolling into Leo Lee Pavilion, ordering a table full of food, and only taking a few bites. Then Shinyu at kiosk, then Wanmin restaurant. Same story each time. You order all the signature dishes, take a few bites, then you're on your way again. How could you afford to be so wasteful if you weren't from a rich family? And since you're so rich, what's the loss to you in giving us a little spare change, huh?
Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in Liyue Harbor. But here we are. Perhaps... yes. Let's call it fate.
Boss, I'm telling you, something's not right.
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her for everything she's worth.
Oh, you again.
The Millilith. What are the Millilith doing here? Did you do this? You ought to mind your own business. I swear!
Silence! How dare you threaten innocent civilians? You're coming with us.
No, don't be angry, Sheriff. Please, let me explain.
okay. Well,
Shenhe,
Shenhe?
my name.
Oh, so your name's Shenhe. Paimon's name is, well, Paimon. And this is Paimon's travel buddy.
Oh, I've heard about you two before. Thank you for helping to defuse the situation. I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the ground a handful of times is all it would have taken to get him to surrender.
You can't do that. That's way too violent. This is Liyue Harbor. There are laws against that kind of stuff, you know.
Laws? No, apparently not.
Really? So how exactly have you...
That would be my stomach growling. I haven't eaten enough.
She's so honest. Wait, that's right. They said you went around all the restaurants ordering this and that and the other, but only took a small bite of each dish. Then of course you're still hungry. So, anything in particular you're hungry for?
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. These are my usuals. Medicinal herbs?
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Boo Boo Pharmacy's not far away. Let's take Shenhe there for a big medicinal meal. After all, you can't work on an empty stomach. Psst. Do you think Shenhe might be an adeptus? It seems like it's her first time in Liyue Harbor, and she doesn't seem to get how things work here. If she is an adeptus, that would explain everything. Where does she fit in with the other adepti, though? Paimon's super curious.
okay, I'm not even sure, like, if this is what I'm supposed to be doing. This feels like it's not connected to, what I had in the story last, I remember, at all.
Chingson, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go. That's everything we have in stock.
Thank you.
She's really eating them.
My hunger has now abated. Thank you. Rather awful. Though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance. After consuming a large quantity of them, bitterness is all that remains.
So, how come you chow down on these and barely touch the restaurant food? If Paimon had enough Mora, Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant in town and order a whole table of food and eat it all in one go.
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future. The food of the mortal realm is most delicious, but should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development. Sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Return to the mountains. That proves it. Paimon knew she was an Adeptus.
Enough about me. What are your plans from here?
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot! We came out to take part in the Rebuild the Jade Chamber competition! And now we're probably super behind because we've been held up for so long.
I see. I heard something about the contest when I was passing by.
Yep! You get to ask Ningguang any question you want if you win! Were you interested in the contest too, Shenhe?
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point I had no intention of joining a contest. However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance. Oh, don't worry. I ask for nothing in return.
Wow! You really don't have to. But having
I'm just hoping I don't have to fight anything.
here, so...
Then let's not delay. I have a plan.
Great! Paimon bets this is gonna be the awesomest plan ever!
I am not sure whether or to what extent this plan can be classified as awesome. I do, however, believe it will be highly effective. We simply need to dispose of everyone who is currently ahead of us. Then, we alone shall become the victors.
Veto! That is not acceptable! Not by a long shot!
Really? But I hear that competition is in essence about conflict and one-upmanship.
Look, we want to win this competition fair and square, okay? Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils. Let's start at the top of the list and work down. So, for Plostrite...
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there. So, it's you.
Baishu? What are you...
Oh, I remember him.
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so I came out to fetch the ingredients personally.
Huh? How come Lady Ningguang needs so much wound dressing all of a sudden?
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber. Maybe for its first aid on site? I didn't ask, though. Far be it from me to pry into my customers' personal affairs. Oh, and she also borrowed Chi-Chi. Meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is very short-handed right now. I don't suppose any of you are looking for part-time work by any chance?
No, we've got other stuff to do. While you're here though, you seem to know a lot. Have you ever heard of something called Sunset Vermilionite?
Ah, the variety of plostrite used in the Jade Chamber, yes? There is some mention of it in the Seven Mountain Treatises. When activated, Sunset Vermilionite rises up all the way into the clouds. It's very rare indeed. As far as the records show, virtually all Sunset Vermilionite in existence has been mined and taken possession of. But the Feiyun Commerce Guild would know far more about this than I do.
Okay then, let's go ask the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Thanks, Baiju.
I don't know where that is.
Quite welcome. Good luck to you all.
Hopefully it's close.
Anything further you need from me, just come to the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Does it mean a character is currently involved in other quests? Because it won't let me do story quests. Look. Complete other story quests to continue. Complete other story quests to continue. A character is currently involved in other quests. Complete other quests to continue. They're all locked right now. That's why I'm not doing them. What are you talking about? Look, complete other quests, and complete other quests. It gives me one option, and I have to do these 2 quests to do it. You said that I needed to do the Archon quests, and I have one right now that I have access to that I need to complete 2 quests for. Because the characters are involved in other quests, apparently. Okay, so it's the second? No, it's not the second floor.
The key here is consumer psychology.
Where are they? That person?
Seconds to tell me what you need.
Okay, that's a completely different quest than the one I was trying to find the person for. What am I supposed to do? What are you talking about? Look, I don't see that quest. It's listing these 4. Why would it not be in the Archon quests if I'm supposed to do the Archon quests? Like, I was just doing what you originally told me to. This isn't what you originally told me to do.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer now. I guess I'll post a commission to the Adventurers Guild.
Okay, wait, there's timed quests? Where am I even... This is the first time I've ever heard of a timed quest. I've seen timed fights, but never a timed quest.
on, traveler. Let's go. The world is full of lost ballads just waiting to be rediscovered.
I'll protect us.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer in your region.
Traveler, please, over here. It has been a while since you joined the Adventurers Guild. Are your adventures going smoothly? Is that so? Apart from your own skills, reliable teammates are also indispensable when adventuring. Another person to count on is always good after all. But recruiting such dependable companions is no easy matter, is it?
Yep, and it's even harder to get a guide as good as Paimon.
Explore and get dailies done what way?
Ah, yes. I do have some information that may be of help to you.
Also, doing events, every time I look at an event, it's above my level.
Let me consult our records. Ah, there it is. There's been a certain blonde stranger who arrived in Mondstadt lately, dressed in most unusual clothes.
Blonde. Dress is all funny. It feels like Paimon's heard this one before. Wait, do you mean... Does that stranger's face look anything like his?
Like the honorary knights? No, they couldn't look more different. This stranger is a very tall man, and even has an eye patch.
Seriously? How does this have anything to do with Kaya? Eye patches can't prove that you're related anyway.
That stranger declined the guild's invitation, so I can't say that I know anything about the relationship between him and Mr. Kaya. Nonetheless, you can look for him if you're interested. Perhaps he might accept your commission instead. After all, it is not uncommon for some adventurers to not want to be limited by the guild, but be happy to accept a fellow adventurer's requests. And should the stranger be a strong adventurer indeed, he would certainly be a big help on your journey. Please don't talk down on yourself like that. You are the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius, after all. Your deeds are the stuff of song for all the bards in the city, even now. Well, as to further news about him, you may want to ask Mr. Lawrence. He stands guard at the city gate, so he may know something about that stranger. I wish you every success, adventurer.
I didn't do the test runs for a couple reasons. One, even on the test runs, I'm awful at fighting. And two, every time I log on to this game, there's so much stuff that I never know what to even start with. And it's always been like that on here for me ever since I cleared the fight against the dragon.
A stranger with an eye patch. Let me think. Oh yeah, I remember seeing someone like that. A blonde stranger dressed in unusual garb. He was wandering all over Mondstadt at first, which I found rather suspicious. So I decided to keep an eye on him for a while. I lost him pretty quickly. Still, I didn't think that this was such a huge matter that we needed our outrider to pursue him by air. As long as Master Jean is here, There's nothing to fear from some suspicious, unusual-looking person.
That might be true, but if it were up to Jean, she'd take this way more seriously.
That is true. But on the other hand, knowing that Master Jean may overreact to the situation is all the more reason to not tell her, no? Anyways, oh yeah, he was at Wagner's smithy for a while before I tried tailing him. He might have said something to Wagner. You should go ask him. Maybe he has more news about our stranger.
What? You need something? Here, I remember him. He showed up a few days ago asking to buy a bunch of forging materials. Can't say I've heard of any of the materials he mentioned, though. He then had a look at the weapons in my shop before leaving. I've heard that he can be found drinking at the Angel's Share. If the Knights of the Guild want to get hold of him, that's the only place to be.
The Angel's Share? Well, Master Diluc probably has his eye on that stranger too then. Anyway, let's go to the Angel's Share and have a look.
By the way, Gabby, why was it you wanted me to stream this game anyway?
What will it be? Grape juice or apple cider?
Hey, Charles! Have you seen a blonde stranger who wears an eye patch around here by any chance?
That I have. He comes here every night. Just to drink, though. Doesn't order anything else. He even sometimes mixes his own drinks after he orders them. I don't know anything else about him, but from his selections and mixes, I'd say that he's quite the connoisseur.
And what's Master Diluc's opinion?
Why, I just gave it to you. Quite the connoisseur.
Investigating everything as always. Guess that's Diluc for you.
If you're looking for that gentleman, he ordered some new bottle of wine in advance yesterday. So he should be here today too. There's too many raucous patrons on the first floor, so if you want to wait, best to go to the second.
I need to learn to handle my booze better.
Is that the right spot?
I need to learn to handle my booze better.
Seat by the railing, that would be this one though. That's weird that the marker's not where it's supposed to be.
The wine that you previously ordered is here.
He's really here? Let's go downstairs and have a look. Wow, he's got no intention of paying us any mind, huh?
A traveler, you say? Why are you traveling?
Well, that's as good a reason as any. Sit down over there, then.
So, guess we've broken the ice. What a weird guy.
Who is this guy?
That little
He
one
looks
beside
familiar. Emergency food.
That's not true, and you know it.
It's indeed a good thing to have someone accompany you on your travels. My name's Dainsleif. I suppose you have some business with me?
Why does he look familiar? I've never seen anyone who wears that outfit. And his eyes are definitely something I would remember, but I don't remember seeing eyes like that.
Sure.
He was so cold just a moment before. Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
Who's Dimitri?
But I will require advance payment. 500 mora, and 3 answered questions. The 500 is a one-time fee, and we'll settle the questions in a moment.
Never played Fire Emblem Three Houses. The only Fire Emblems I've played are Path of Radiance, Path of Radiance all the way through, Radiant Dawn, about halfway through Act 3, and most of Shadow Dragon. That's all the Fire Emblem I've ever played.
That's it.
Well, now Paimon's got a really bad feeling. That kind of compensation can't be right.
Ah, thank you. Now as for my questions, I'd like you to answer them here and now. The answer to a question says nothing about right and wrong, only about differences in attitude. I only wish to know what your choices are. You need only answer. Question 1. The crisis Mondstadt faced was resolved by an alliance between yourself and that Animo Archon who calls himself Venti. Who, in your view, was the key to ending that crisis? I know everything that I should. Well, answer the question.
I don't even remember, it's been so long, so...
I see. Question number 2. Rex Lapis, who has defended Liyue Harbor for millennia on end, used his gnosis to lay down a contract to end all contracts, of which the stipulations are still unknown. Who do you think will defend Liyue Harbor in the future, now that they've lost their deity? So that's your answer? I see. Now for my final question. This world has people who gained visions, and those who did not. Which of the two do you think hold more importance in the eyes of the gods? So, this is your answer then.
That one was an easy answer.
As I thought. You really are similar to her. I'll take that 500 mora. And now I also understand your views on this world. As we agreed, you may now commission me. That said, I only take commissions related to the Abyss Order. Like you, I am currently on a journey. You intend to find your sibling, while I wish to oppose the Abyss. Ugh. Those creatures that serve the Abyss are the fangs and claws by which the Order spreads chaos in this world. I have come to Mondstadt this time while on the trail of an Abyss Herald.
An Abyss Herald?
An even more twisted abyssal being, one that commands the Abyss Mages.
Since the Storm Terror incident ended, we haven't what?
Oh, that's right! We've just been fighting against the Fatui and Liyue, who are human too. We haven't encountered the non-human Abyss Order at all.
There's some reason behind that, I'm afraid. It's possible that they may have been under orders to avoid your path.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Maybe they're looking for a better time to ambush us or something. Uh-huh. We're super duper strong.
That manner, it's just like hers. Well then, let's go see for ourselves, shall we? According to the leads I have on hand, the Abyss Order has re-infiltrated the Temple of the Falcon. Let's meet up at the temple. Perhaps your questions about the Abyss will be answered there.
Okay.
I need to learn to handle my booze better. Even if you are a close friend.
I know I could just use food, but I was avoiding it right now. That's really close. Why is that so close? Maybe if I walk? Nope. Still scare him off. That went a direction I didn't expect it to go.
This abandoned temple does bear some marks of the Abyss. The Falcon of the West. Though it can soar in the wind, it ultimately does naught but hover under the light of the gods.
Who is this guy?
Let's head inside.
Nice. Okay, yeah, this'll be fine then.
The scent of the Abyss is getting stronger. It's not far now.
Paimon wonders what the Abyss Heralds look like. Do they look something like the Abyss Mages?
Let's head further in first. If we do see that creature, that'll spare me the explanation either way.
Freeze!
What the? What was that?
Ready, steady, go!
Wait, why didn't...
Life is so punchy.
Cool it.
Oh, so sorry.
Wait.
Ouchie. Let's dance.
Freeze.
I don't really have anything good for hitting them whenever they're frozen, now that I think about it. Because don't they take more damage from two-handed weapons when they're frozen?
Don't push your luck. Freeze.
No?
I'll protect us.
Dodge this.
Don't get frostbite.
Ow. Hi. Hi. Oh. Let's
Cool it.
nice and spicy.
Freeze.
So her ult is the only time I can even really do reliable fire damage anyway. Which means I'm still not... I still don't have anything good for fire. Doesn't seem great to me.
I'll protect us.
I still don't understand how to take out these guys with shields.
Cool it.
And what's that even do? I still haven't figured out what that even does.
Let's dance.
Oh, so sorry.
Okay, come on. I tried to change characters 4 times in that, and it didn't change.
Dinner's gonna burn.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to figure out what like, how to even do this.
That was unexpected.
Crap. Wait, how did she revive? Was that what Barbara's ult did?
think you can get away? Brace yourself.
Crap. Trying to find a good opportunity to even attempt to heal anyone.
Broken.
And I still have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to those guys. And have yet to figure that out after years of getting stuck every time I'm against these guys.
Get them! Let the show begin.
Alright, finally got a good opportunity to go to that. Ow. Of course there's a cooldown on it. Why wouldn't there be? I don't remember ever seeing a tutorial on those, on the enemies with shields. So... And also, I keep trying to do them with the elemental reactions, and the ones that I'm going for, like... Yeah, I don't know what's weak against what. Like, water and fire, okay, that's obvious. Anything else, I've got no idea.
Nice and spicy.
Yahoo!
Okay, I didn't know holding B would do that.
Let's play.
Let's dance. Out of the frying pan.
Here we go. Brace yourself.
Yes, I know almost every reaction reacts to each other. I don't know what reactions are weak to what, though, other than fire being weak to water. Then why can I never get ice to drain at all, no matter what I do? Should be ready now, right? Yeah. I thought you just said that every reaction will react to each other. Oh, come on.
Ready, steady, go!
Where... How am I supposed to hit it if he... Why did they reset?
Time for takeoff.
Okay, that didn't even bring them over like it was supposed to. That's on cooldown.
Freeze.
Booba, get them! Brace yourself.
Oh, come on.
Dodge this. Don't get frostbite. Dodge this.
After fry pan, into the fire. Think you can get away?
Maybe now? Yep, there it is. Okay.
I'll protect us.
There we go. Nope, that's still on cooldown.
Freeze. Oh, so sorry.
Oh no! Let the show begin.
Just a few abyss mages? Seems like that herald might have already left.
I actually hate using Venti because I can never get his ult to work right. As you just saw from that, it took me 2 tries to get it to even be able to hit any of them. And his attacks seem to do no damage, and they never hit who I'm trying to hit. Like, I kept trying to hit the water one, and it was hitting the fire one. The water one was the one causing me problems, because it kept using that bubble, and I wanted to get rid of the water one. I have no choice when everything else is on cooldown, and Venti is the only character I've got that I can attack with, really. Because Kaya was down a couple of times.
The Abyss. It is chaos, and it is also destruction. It is a morass of inconceivable madness that encroaches upon this world's very foundations. That is why even the Dragon of the East, a servant of a deity, was unable to resist its corrosive powers. And the creatures of the Abyss desire nothing less than the overthrow of a world ruled by the Archons.
You seem to know a lot about the Abyss, Dane.
Well, we do have some history. I suppose that's as far as chit-chat goes. We should head to Wolvendom. Judging by the traces I'm following, their next appearance may be within the territory of that old wolf.
Oh god, not the wolf. Don't make me fight the wolf. I can't fight that thing solo.
Perhaps we may find our Abyss Herald there.
See, that's what I keep trying to do, and that's when my switches aren't working, or I switch and any elemental attack I've got is on cooldown, except Barbara's normal attack. Because every other way I've got to heal with, like when I use with the, when I heal with Barbara, it takes forever, and it takes, with the amount of healing I had there, it would have taken multiple cooldowns to heal. The statues heal? What do you mean, obviously? I didn't know they heal. The only time I've gone to a statue is when I get one of those things that's hidden in the map and use it to upgrade. Okay, Gabby, stop using the "you've told me more than once" thing, because half this stuff I don't remember because I haven't played this game in over a year. I barely remember how to even use the, how to even fight in this game to begin with. So telling me that you've told me stuff over a year ago, I won't remember. This is why I didn't want to do this game on stream, Gabby, because I don't remember stuff. I'm not going to sit here on stream and go through all the tutorials. And that's it, the whole stream. That's a lot further than I realized. Hold on. I get over there.
Here we go.
Can I make it up there? That's the best angle I could see. We do have to go over to this one, though. Oh, there we go. There's the ledge. So yeah, I can make it.
Brace yourself.
Well, we're in Wolfendom now. Think Dane's waiting for us up ahead? We should meet up with him quick, in case the wolves decide they don't like him.
Never seen that there before.
Lord of Wolvendom, great wolf king of the north. Sharp of fang and keen of claw, and yet dwelling here only. No, nor does it know me. I only know these things because a previous traveling companion of mine once wanted to hear its story. All right, let's go see if that Abyss Herald has stopped by here.
Well, where do we begin? Are you standing here because of these strange bonfires, Dane?
Indeed. See that? Floating above the flames? It's an abyssal spell. Knowing what I do of the Order's habits, they've probably left similar marks behind elsewhere. Let's have a look nearby.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Have I cleared that, or is that something I've still got to clear?
Nice and spicy.
That's not where I wanted you to aim. I guess I cleared whatever that is.
Do you think that those monsters by the bonfire are under the Abyss Order's control? Looks kinda scary. Let's beat them up first.
Cool it.
No, wrong one.
Boba, get them!
Dodge this.
That really hurt!
Freeze.
I keep picking the one I'm not wanting to pick.
Dodge this. Don't push your luck.
Let's play!
Freeze.
That's still on cooldown.
Come on, we can do it. Ink.
Here we go.
That didn't hit what I wanted it to hit.
This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it.
Nice and spicy.
Time for takeoff.
Ouchie. Oh. Gotta keep trying. I'll protect us. Hi.
Let's play.
Boba, get them.
Dodge this. I'm so sorry.
Whew, that's that. Let's go check out that bonfire. Looks like this bonfire's also got something to do with the abyss.
Hmm. Guess it's up there.
And there's another one of those bonfire spells. Looks like the abyss really nice. Where do these monsters pop
Oh
out?
god, not a nice one.
And quick.
Dodge this.
Yahoo!
You're toast.
Freeze.
Think you can get away?
Hi. Let's dance. Oh.
Cool it.
I never noticed the claw marks there.
Have you finished searching? I searched around these parts and found some signs myself, but they were left behind by abyss mages, and there was no deeper abyssal power to them. It seems that even an abyss herald would not wish to make trouble with the Wolf King of the North. We should leave.
Yeah, for good reason.
If there's anything praiseworthy about that old wolf, it's his territorial nature.
But now we're out of leads. Are we going to have to give up?
No. There is one more place we can go. Let's get a move on then. I'll wait for you at Storm Terror's lair.
Oh god, why there? I hate going there.
I've heard about what happened to you during Mondstadt's crisis. When you came, this place was known as Storm Terror's lair. But I suppose that this place is more lair than Storm Terror at this point. In fact, if my memory serves, this ruin has had largely nothing to do with that dragon for a long time.
Huh.
The first time I laid eyes upon the ruins of Old Mondstadt, the Dragon of the East had yet to fall, much less come to nest in this place.
Huh? But Paimon remembers that Dvalin first got in trouble hundreds of years ago.
Don't think too much about it. Do you remember
Too
the
late.
light actuators that once sealed this ruin?
Nope.
If the Abyss Order is interested in this location, then they will not neglect those mechanisms. Let's go see what the situation is at those light actuators.
Okay. Well, I guess I can just fast travel in there. Oh, it's not even in there.
Look! There are lots of monsters gathered over there. I'll protect us. Ready, steady, go!
Don't get frostbite. Freeze.
Let the show begin.
Cool it.
Here we go.
No, wrong one.
Freeze. Oh, so sorry.
Let's play. Time for takeoff.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Dodge this.
Oh, God, wait.
Cool it.
I'll protect us. Boba, get them!
Yep. Here we go.
Freeze. Cool it.
Let the show begin.
Time to fight back, I suppose.
Come on.
Freeze.
It wouldn't let me out of that.
Nice and spicy.
Dodge this.
Yahoo!
Cool it.
Wrong one.
Let's dance.
Let's play. Think you can get away?
Boba, get them! Come on, we can do it.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Oh wait, when did she go down?
Nice and spicy. You're toast.
Cool it.
Here we go. Time for takeoff.
Freeze. Oh, so sorry.
I'll protect us.
Yeah, that's what I was using it as there. The first few times I was trying to use it as a, as a water attack, because it seemed like with the animation that it would have an effect, like a water effect on enemies, but it didn't.
I wouldn't call not having to gaze upon such a creature a shame exactly. Still, I do believe that you will come across one eventually.
No, you're right. If it's a really powerful monster, it would be best to go around it.
How good it would be if all perils one encounters in their journeys could simply be solved by going around them. Once upon a time, yes. I simply have experience from adventuring together with that traveling companion.
You know, Dane, you keep talking about that person.
I feel like I need a character that's more reliable at applying fire, because trying to get rid of those shields, like the shields the enemies were carrying, not the enemies that had the magic shields, was a huge pain. For the fire attack that comes from her ult, yeah, I liked using that. I hate using that little bear or red panda or whatever it is that breathes fire, because it never puts it in the direction that I want. What do you mean no cooldown? There were a bunch of times where I couldn't use her when I wanted to because of the cooldown.
Where are they now, anyway?
She no longer travels. I'm afraid that traveling can be too exhausting at times.
Oh, is that how it is? Well, why are you traveling alone then?
I still have some things left unfinished. Once they are done, I too will return.
She has no cooldown on her reactions. The only way to apply fire with her is either her ult or her attack that has a cooldown. So that's two things with a cooldown.
Yep, and it's good to have a home to come back to, isn't it? We camp out a lot when we travel. Hey, once you find your sibling, we should find a place to stay too, shouldn't we? Mondstadt's Fisherman's Toast is pretty tasty, but Liyue's Wanmin restaurant is great too. Either way, we should settle down in a place where there's good food.
Home. Well, it won't be too late to think about where you stay once your journey reaches its end. While you're still traveling, you should...
Huh? What's familiar?
A familiar feeling, you say? It could be someone you know well, or perhaps a monster.
What do you mean? I don't understand what you mean, obviously, because the only thing I can think of is her attacks that have an actual cooldown to use.
Whichever it is, we should see it for ourselves, and thus see clearly. We can reach the top of that cliff from over there. Let's go.
Oh, Dane moves really fast, doesn't he? Let's use that wind current nearby to catch up.
It always seems to apply it to me.
Can you still sense that familiar feeling that you spoke of earlier?
But it doesn't feel like there's anything around here. No monsters, no people, nothing.
Indeed. There doesn't seem to be anything strange about this place. It doesn't look any different from the last time I was here. My traveling companion brought me here on our previous journey.
So, Dane, what about you? What's your favorite place?
Me? I no longer remember.
What's ICD? Also, outside of that, outside of using the ult, the most reliable I've been able to apply fire to anyone has actually been one of the starting characters, which is Amber. So far, she's the only one that, outside of using an ult, I can apply fire where I want.
I merely followed my traveling companion around on that journey. That's all.
That's what I'm talking about. Her charged bow attacks are the only way I've been able to reliably apply pyro to any enemy. Anything else, it's just either I have to wait for an ult to charge up, or I have to hope that an attack hits that I can't control where it's going. Supposed to what?
A ruin guard's footprint. A ruin guard was wandering around here? No peace to be found, even for a single dandelion.
What's gotten into you? You were just spacing out. Huh? You mean your sister? But how could that be? You only touched that dandelion for a second.
Perhaps that dandelion bears some sort of scent that only you recognize. As for why, has it perhaps experienced something related to you?
You're saying some real confusing stuff. Paimon doesn't get it at all.
What do you mean, physical effects of the orbs?
Do not rush. Vexation and anxiety are the enemy of rational thought. Your journey has only just begun, has it not?
I've never seen what you're talking about, but every time I'm fighting, I'm so busy trying to figure out who to switch to and try to figure out what my cooldowns are, so I'm watching one area of the screen. And that's the bottom right. Because if I'm not constantly watching the bottom right, then I'm not seeing when cooldowns are done, and I'm not knowing when I can do stuff.
At least you now know that she is still on this world. At this time, the most important thing is the journey to find her itself. Yes, and this is something you must keep in mind as the meaning behind your journey. May you find your kin at the end of that journey. Well then, let us part ways here for now.
Like, the only things I've actually seen during most fights are during bosses. I'm trying to dodge stuff, so I end up focusing more on that than on even attacking. And the animations for the ult, because those end up taking up the screen and stopping everything else that's happening anyway. Yeah, it's not the ults that I'm watching the bottom right for, but I know I can see those even when I'm not on the character. It's the cooldowns.
Huh? You're leaving? Already?
And this isn't the only game that I do that with either. Like on Final Fantasy, I'm almost constantly watching my hotbar.
Only for now. Don't worry. We will meet again.
Literally, the only reason I know to dodge stuff on that is the orange from the AoEs. And the sounds for certain attacks.
I did take 500 mora, and those 3 answers you gave me.
I have been practicing it on every game I play, and I still end up physically looking at the cooldowns because
seems all the other knights already have
I
their hands full.
like my keeping track of the time that they take. I can't do that because every time I do, it's either way longer or way shorter, no matter how much I practice it. Which should be obvious from the fact that I have to do that even on Final Fantasy, where I've been doing the game for, what, 7 years now? And I still have to physically see the cooldowns. Alright, what's next? That's odd. Hold on. It's only doing that with Kaya, too. Aren't you seeing that he's constantly dripping water like he's got the wet effect on him?
Come on, let's get moving.
Yeah.
We're not frozen in place after all.
I noticed that when I got to Storm Terror's lair too, but I didn't think anything of it because I was thinking, well, maybe it's like a rain effect that hasn't visually shown up yet since I just loaded in, and then I just forgot about it after that. No, I didn't. It's been there since I got to Storm Terror's lair.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
And it's only on him. None of the other characters have that. See, it's not happening to Venti. She's got a visual effect going on too, though. But it stops. Wait, hold on. That I think that one's actually supposed to happen. Oh, that's why that character revived instantly. It's her weapon, okay. Yeah, that's right.
Let's dance.
Hey, Chris.
Yes, yes. They have the audacity to go after anything. The 7 dragons, gods. No ancient artifact that relates can escape their greedy ambitions. Still, this time is different.
Yes, you are.
Going after the Abyss Order's treasures. Oh, Traveler, it's you.
Huh? Ganyu, what are you doing here with Lan? Do you have a commission you need to post?
Hello. We were just discussing the treasure hoarders.
Yes. We were just saying how even the audacious treasure hoarders should know better than to mess with the Abyss. It's just too evil.
But we recently received intel from the Ministry of Civil Affairs that 2 big-time treasure hoarders in Liyue and Mondstadt are planning some big joint operation.
2 big-time treasure hoarders?
Yes. They're known as Big Sis of the South and Raptor of the North.
Oh, Raptor! Paimon remembers he tried to run away from Amber in Mondstadt. But who is Big Sis of the South?
You already know something then. I guess you must have crossed paths with the treasure hoarders many times before. You are correct. She's the head of the treasure hoarders in Liyue. As I understand it, the treasure hoarders all call her boss. Some say that the god of thieves even bestowed a gift upon her for her exploits, making her Big Sis of the gods. But that's probably just a wild rumor.
Anyway, the treasure hoarders discovered some previously unexplored ruins that the Abyss Order has been secretly guarding in the shadows. Despite how dangerous that makes it, all the treasure hoarders can think about is what kinds of treasure could be inside. They have already devised a plan. They will send out a decoy to divert the Abyss Order's forces away from the ruins, then send an expert thief inside to steal the treasure.
To this end, Big Sis and Raptor have reportedly recruited a certain Grand Thief from Fontaine.
Fontaine, that's the water area, right?
Grand Thief? That's quite an impressive sounding title.
Oh, indeed. He is an extraordinary individual. The Grand Thief is highly respected in the treasure hoarders, in the same way that we adventurers look up to great adventurers.
I don't know who Alice and Stanley are.
Familiar with the author of the Tevat Travel Guide, then? Correct. The Grand Thief is someone as renowned as her. So, despite being relative big-timers in Liyue and Mondstadt, Big Sis and Raptor had to put in a lot of work to convince a thief of his status to come and...
Yeah, I picked that out. I picked that up from the context there. Wouldn't know, I've only seen Klee once in this.
With the major changes in Liyue recently, the Ministry of Civil Affairs and the Millelith already have their hands full. They don't have any time to investigate rumors about treasure hoarder activity.
Yeah, I know basically nothing about Klee except bombs.
But anything related to the Abyss,
That's it, that's all I know about her.
Some unknown danger lurking beneath the surface. So I decided to come to the Adventurers Guild to post a commission.
Leave this commission to us.
Oh, thank you so much.
Good to see this in the hands of a reliable guild member. Well then, good luck. The guild will take care of the details of this commission.
I don't know whether it's going to be up high or down low in this area. And looks like it's going to be low. I don't like it.
Signs of treasure hoarder activity here. They must have come to these ruins.
I don't like it.
Paimon sure hopes Ganyu's information is reliable.
Okay, I guess that can't break.
There aren't many guards here. Looks like their plan to draw away the Abyss Order's forces really worked.
Come on.
Yahoo! Here we go. Let's play.
Cool it.
Boba, get them!
Dodge this. Don't push your luck.
I'll protect us.
Don't get frostbite.
Here we go. Ha, yeah.
Freeze.
Brace yourselves.
More signs that a treasure hoarder was here. This should be the right direction. But why does it feel stranger and stranger as we make it deeper into these ruins? Be careful now. Paimon's right behind you.
Hmm. Am I supposed to go down? Guess so.
This looks like a person. Could it be the Grand Thief? Why is he in that position? Is he praying to something? That's... Why is the statue of the Seven hanging upside down? And the statue's hands... Paimon remembers they're normally holding an orb, right? But this statue is holding... What is that? Paimon has a really bad feeling about this. And the Grand Thief hasn't moved an inch. Do you think he's... Hello? Are you okay, mister? He's dead. Paimon doesn't feel so good. Let's get out of here, and fast! We should report back to Ganyu and Lon. Now what? We can't stay here! Quick, run!
Okay, well... Oh. That's a problem.
Brace yourselves.
Well, at least the floor's back. And now it's not. Great.
Here we go.
Seriously? Of course. How am I supposed to get around that? The floor keeps disappearing too fast. Okay, it didn't disappear there. I thought it was timed where it was disappearing.
What's the hurry?
Let's dance.
This is gonna take way too long. Still say it's better not to use food? I'm not going in without full health.
I'll protect us.
And what do you mean level her heal? Hold on. How do I level her heal? It's at the maximum I can do it. I don't know what you mean.
You cannot spy on the secrets of the Abyss.
The artifacts that she's got are the ones that you recommended. The artifacts everyone has are the ones you recommended. Every character I've got in this game, the artifacts they've got are what you said to put on them.
You have come here. You have seen our secrets. For this, you must pay the price. As a herald, I will mete out your punishment.
And you didn't explain anything about what you were picking either, even though I kept asking you to, so I don't even understand why you picked what you did.
An Abyss Herald?
Dainsleif. Oh, I thought you were just a couple of pests that stumbled in here by mistake. So...
In fact, when you were doing that, you said, "Don't worry about it," which has become, when it comes to trying to figure stuff out, thanks to my experience with that same phrase in Monster Hunter, the phrase that I hate hearing the most of any phrase I've ever heard.
Did he send you here to die? His resistance against the Abyss has gone nowhere.
Because that specific phrase means you need to know this, but I'm not going to tell you. To me. And that's how it even came across there.
The Abyss is unstoppable.
What is this power? Pirates never seen it before. Careful, please don't get cocky. Let's dance.
Cool it.
Yahoo! Nice and spicy.
Dodge this.
That's got a long cooldown. So does that.
Let's play.
Here we go.
Dodge this.
Yahoo! Let the show begin.
Cool it.
Think you can get away?
Out of the frying pan, into the...
This moment will be frozen in time.
I'll protect us. Go, Buck. Ready, steady, go!
Freeze.
Here we go.
Let's dance. Yeah.
Cool it.
Booba, get them! Let's play! Time for takeoff.
This power, it seems familiar. I see. So it's you. You are the one.
One what?
In that case, I shall stay here no longer.
What a tough battle! Are you okay? Oh, such a strong enemy. Who knew the Abyss Order had monsters this powerful among them? Huh? What is it? What are you thinking about? Oh, right, yeah. We're near the exit now. Let's get out of this scary place before something even more dangerous shows up.
Is it? Okay.
So, we meet again. A little sooner than I had expected.
Hey, it's Dane!
Judging by your expression, it seems you just experienced something quite strange. Could it be that you encountered an Abyss Herald in those ruins?
Huh? How did you know that?
I've been on the Abyss Herald's trail. I didn't expect to find you here as well. An inverted statue of the Seven, holding abyssal power in its hands. No, I have never seen such a thing during my time fighting the Abyss, though I have had my suspicions. Tell me the rest of what happened in there. So you escaped the ruin depths filled with abyssal power, and then?
And then, as we got close to the exit, an Abyss Herald suddenly appeared and blocked our way! We fought a big battle with that thing. Maybe it hasn't gotten too far yet.
Yes, this is a rare opportunity indeed. Come, let's catch up to it.
Let's go! A rare opportunity? With Dane helping out, maybe we'll be able to solve more mysteries about the Abyss.
Where's the new one? Okay, it acted like there was a new one. Oh well. Alright, I can do one. Intertwined. Hold on. Maybe I can do more than one. I can do one. What? Oh, it's not started yet. Okay. I was very confused because it was showing this and I've not seen this. And then it was showing this and I've not seen this, and it's not started yet. That's why. The wish banners that it was showing in events, it's showing two that haven't even started yet. They don't start till the 14th. Alright, I'm gonna raid Chris. I'm not sure exactly how next week's gonna be. I do know that okay, I know what games I'm playing next week, so I'll go ahead and say that. But I don't know what days I'm gonna do each one on yet. I'm gonna play more Oblivion. I'm gonna play more Stardew Valley. And I'm also planning to restart Kingdom Come Deliverance. I played some of my old file on that the other day, and I didn't get to try out combat on it at all, but I really liked exploring on it, so I think that'll be really good. Even if I'm just exploring, that'll be something that I'll probably do a lot on stream coming up. But for now, I'm gonna send you guys over to Chris. He's playing Final Fantasy XIV. And I'll see you Sunday if you guys are gonna be there for anime night on Discord. If not, then Monday for whatever I'm gonna stream. It'll either be Kingdom Come Deliverance or Oblivion on that day. Because Stardew's gonna be on Thursday, I know that much. I just don't know what I'm doing Monday and Wednesday yet. Anyway, I'll see you guys then.